Okay, so I want to say I can use one of these. I can probably use. Dang it, that one's broken. Oh, that really sucks. Cause I was hoping that I could use one of these. No, all of these are broken. This one, I'm gonna probably use this one. Alright, so I got the palette. I got it tonight. It was just kind of, well, I mean, y'all saw. So now I'm about to I'm about to call my uncle or text my uncle to see if he can saw off the seat. And then I'm gonna be able to actually, spray paint it and actually get it put up. Or actually get it probably finished. Alright, so here it is so far. With the bike, I'm about to take that outside and spray paint it. And then with this, I got 2 pallets. They were only like $2 each. So just because the other 2, they were broken, as y'all saw in the previous clip. They were, when I took them off, or like when I found it, they were completely they were just broken. So I went and got 2 more. So I'm gonna stain those with some wood stainer that I have, and then I'm gonna actually start to sand it and get the gloss on there. So what I'm doing today is really, I could honestly finish it today, but I don't feel like it. But today I'm gonna spray paint the bike, and then I'm gonna do the palette, put the pallets on there, and then I'm going to sand it, put the polish on, and then I'm gonna lay the bike on there. And then after that, I have the legs. I'm gonna have to get the other legs from the closet and then put those on, and then basically it's done. So very quick, very simple. And so yeah, I should be done. Honestly, I'll probably be done. Yeah, I should be done probably by next week. Because literally once I spray paint it, do the palette, literally the only thing that is left is to just nail on the legs. Like, that is literally it. So yeah. I mean, what? Dun, 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 dun. All right, we got the bike set up. Let me see how y'all can. I got my hand tripod, so I should have set it up, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel like it. Let me turn my TV down. Oh my gosh, no. Y'all see what just happened? Like, what in the... Really? This better work. Oh my goodness. This better still work. We'll see. I'm gonna flip it over after a while. But I'm about to close this because I don't want my apartment smelling. So I'm gonna leave it like that for like an hour, and then I'm gonna flip it over and do the other side, and then I'm gonna stand it up to get any spots that I probably missed. And I probably will have enough because there's a lot more left in there. All right, so now while that's drying, I'm going to just quickly nail these nails in. If my drill is actually charged. All right, so I just stained these 2 pieces of wood with a nice little, it's kind of like a dark stain, just because I wanted them to blend more into this color and not be so kind of new looking. All right, perfect. So now I need to flip this bike over. Okay, so these are the size of it that I will have to, now that I've actually flipped it over. Like this. Maybe y'all can see most of it. I don't really know. But I'm just spray painting the sides. That's all I'm doing. That is literally all that I am doing. Oh, shit. Y'all, this is heavy. This is not an easy task by any means. Alright, so I went and got some more spray paint, and I spray painted it, so it's done. So I have my door open because still some of the smell kind of got a little bit in my place, so I'm just keeping the door open so I can kind of air it out. And now I'm about to nail these 2 palettes together and gloss it. Alright, y'all, so we're here. I spray painted it, I sanded it, and I also put just a very nice thin coat on the palette. But it's not like, it's kind of like a very mild it's a very mild polyurethane coat. And then now I just have to basically put the legs on it, and then I'm going to my friend has a storage unit, so I'm going to put it in storage, and then when she is able to pick it up, I'm going to give her like 30 days. And then when she's able to pick it up, she can, and then, you know, that will be that. So, yeah. Alright, so this last clip will be it completely finished. So y'all will see me putting the legs on it and all the other stuff. So I think I'm gonna sit it like right out here, just so it can kind of get a little bit more rustic, and then also so the smell can kind of come off of it a little bit. We are here. Well, I'm actually drinking this. Starbucks is booming today. I don't know what is going on, but I came here. You guys, I've noticed something. I came here and I parked because like one of my I don't even know what to call her. So like one of my baes, she's getting her nails done, and so she wanted to meet up here because, you know, she really don't do Starbucks. And you guys, I've noticed now, I don't know why I talk to people that don't like Starbucks. Well, until this morning when I was kind of just pondering around, I was just like, you know what? Why do I talk to people? So I thought about it this morning, and I also thought about it while I was in the Starbucks line, and I noticed something, y'all. And I noticed, y'all, that subconsciously, you know, I feel like I feel like subconsciously I talk to people that don't like Starbucks because I don't want them asking for any of mine. Like, that's my theory now. I think because I love Starbucks so much, it's like subconsciously my mind is just like, oh, you know, we can talk to her because she doesn't really look like a Starbucks drinker. Like, I feel like so I feel like subconsciously that's why I tend to talk to people that don't really do Starbucks, because I don't want them asking for any of my shit. Like, And even then, she was just like, okay, well, I'm headed there. I just got my nails done. And I'll just take some of yours. And I'm just like, well, you know, yeah, I can get you yours. So, I mean, I literally stopped her right there. I was like, hey, you know, it's COVID, you know, but I will just buy you your own. And if you don't like it, then, you know, you can just throw it away. You don't have to drink it. You know, try everything once. I always say, you know, try everything once. You know, don't worry about, you know, sharing, because we're in a time where it's just not good to be sharing. You know, I mean, it just, you know, I mean, I was just throwing shit. I mean, I was just throwing anything out there, because probably, honestly, by the time she gets here, I'm gonna be done drunk all of mine. So it's just like, and no, I don't want to share. You know, so she'll see this video and she'll see why. But yeah, and then oh, y'all, okay, so let me show y'all. I wonder if I can do the screen recording on my phone. Okay, so while we're waiting here, let's talk about this Jeep Wrangler that I was looking to get. Actually, I think if I can do the screen recording, I can actually show you guys. Let me see. This is a Jeep Wrangler that I have been looking at for the longest time. Actually, let me do the filter, because I don't want to spend more than $15,000, and that's only because I'm not financing. I do not finance. I never have, and I'm just not doing it. So, so there was this one particular Jeep Wrangler where I had been watching this Jeep Wrangler, y'all, for a long time, and it was at $16,000. And it was at $16,000 right here. Boom. Okay. So here it is, y'all. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And I'm trying to, I guess I have to flip it, like do it this way. Okay, there we go. I just hate that. Okay, so here it is. Let's look at the pictures. Okay, you guys see that? Isn't it nice? Okay, so I had been watching it for like a while now, because like I said, I love it, and it was like $16,000, and I was waiting for it to go down. Tell me why, and maybe somebody in the comments can tell me why, but tell me why I just decided to check on it, and on June, y'all see that price? It is now $19,998. So I went to the price history, because as y'all can see right there, it says was $16,100, right? That's right there on June 2nd. And then when I clicked on price history, literally right on June the 2nd, it went up $3,898. Like, what? I mean, so I just want to, I mean, I am shook, because I just feel like, okay, well, where did that come from? Why? I don't see the whole purpose of it. I don't know why it's gone up. Like, that is, I mean, that's crazy. And then, I mean, some people may say, well, no, you know, it's only an extra $4,000. Okay, but when you go there, obviously it's going to be more than $4,000, right? Because you have to do the test tag, title, fees, and everything. And that's what I was thinking. That's why I wanted it to go down to like $15,000. And I probably would have paid the $16,000, you know, because I get my bonus at work. So on come January. And these cars on like Carfax, they stay here for like a while, or at least the ones in my area. So I was just going to wait until I got my bonus at work and actually, you know, get it. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not, I would have been okay with the 16,100 because I know after tax title fees, I probably would have maybe paid 19. But now you done bumped it up to 19,998, and then that's my sister. Y'all follow her. And you done bumped it up to that much, and then once you add in tax title fees or warranties, I'll probably end up paying like 25,000, and I mean, if that's the case, I would have to finance, and I'm not doing that because half of the 15,000 is coming from, or half of the 16,000 was coming from my bonus at work, and then the other half was coming from my 401k, because I don't like to finance. I just don't. That's just something that I don't like to do. I like to pay all of my vehicles off because I just don't believe in paying interest. I just don't. So yeah, that was going to be it, and I just feel like, well, I'm not paying that because that's just ridiculous. So I've been stocking it a little bit more, seeing if it'll go down. But if it doesn't, well, then I guess it just won't. But yeah, that's it. Alright, y'all, so I brought my plants out here for a little bit of sun, and I know there's a spider right there, if y'all can see it, but I'm leaving it there just because I wanted to kind of just protect any bugs that are trying to come onto my calla lily, because like I said, you guys, look at this. I cannot wait until this freaking blooms, y'all. Like, oh my god, and it's so strong. And now, like I told y'all before, we have another leaf coming in right there. See if I can focus. There we go. So we got another leaf coming in, and then we have one coming in down here. You really can't see it. I mean, you have to be close. But yeah, I'm leaving that spider right there because I don't want any mishaps. So yeah, this one I'm about to bring in just because it has been dying, and my sister said that she had the same one, and she said that these cannot get too much sunlight, because if they do, they will start to, the leaves will burn, and I think that's what's either is going on. So I don't know if that's what it is, or if I just haven't been. So I don't know if that's what it is, but I'm hoping that it is, because I just replanted all of my plants, y'all saw. So, but this one has been, I don't know, just kind of dying lately. And the calla lily I'm about to bring in as well. The peace lily, this one finally bloomed. See if y'all can see it. Okay, yeah, so this bloom finally bloomed, and I don't see any more coming in, but this is the season for them. But I don't see any more coming in. And these two I'm about to bring in. Like, I don't want to keep them outside for too long because it is really hot. I mean, it's hot outside. So yeah, we'll bring in these two. I want to bring in this one as well. So let's bring in this one. Okay, so we got those two, and then I think I think I'm gonna just bring them all in, just because they've been out here for quite some time. This one is growing. We've got now 3 leaves coming out, if y'all can see that. This one is definitely dying, this one right here. But y'all saw with the other one that was right here, it died completely, and then this sprouted up. So that may be just how they are. You know, they'll die off and then a new one will come in. I don't really know. But yeah, this one is dying. And then of course my orchid, it's got a new leaf coming in right here, but it hasn't sprouted yet at all. So we're gonna bring we're just gonna bring them all in today, just because it's really hot outside. It's hot today, and the sun's not out, it's just hot, so I don't want them to dry out. Oh yeah, and my gladiola, I just threw that away because it was completely dead when I replanted my plants. And I could tell by the root that the root was not coming back. Make sure there's nothing in here before I bring it into my place. Okay, so we're gonna put this one up here, of course. The king of them all. Oh, the queen of them all. Okay, so now, and then we'll bring in the, yeah, okay, and then let me bring in the calla lily. Okay, and so there's actually 2 spiders in the calla lily, which is great. But that's fine, you know. Spiders are harmless to me, they really are, and I would rather have spiders than cockroaches or anything like that. So that's why I'm not really going to kill them, just because I'm bringing my plants in, because usually I take them back outside after about 2 days. I don't know, but what I'm about to do now is clean out my fish tank. Y'all, here's Cree, and if y'all can see his fins, the clear part at the end, that's the new fins coming in. So his fins are basically almost back where they need to be. Y'all can see him. Hey, y'all. How are you today? You chilling? Y'all, when I put on Finding Nemo, he be watching it. Alright, so I have cleaned out his tank, and he looks... What? Where you at? There you are. I've cleaned out his tank, and he's just chilling. And I added a little bit more into the tank, and it may look like a lot, but it's not, because betas get bored very easily. And so with him now being by himself, I wanted him to be able to, you know, just have a lot to kind of explore and do, so he doesn't get bored, because I'm not getting another one. So yeah, I'm about to put on some music, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.